Hello, testing. It's just delayed.
Done.
Sweet, level 8. For anyone that does care to actually listen, for probably my very close friends at this current moment, making a Moe's build that's about, like, you know, using the Tediore weapons, because, you know, believe that, you know, the capstone skill, or whatever it's called, can allow you to throw Tediore weapons even while, out of ammo. So, yeah. Alright, Moe's, hell yeah. I probably play this really inefficiently for anyone that, like, usually plays Moe's, but I'm actually a flak main, so to speak. You know, that's my boy, my flak. Yeah. He's, level 65. He's the one that I mostly have on my other channel, or other videos, that, you know, just absolutely tear through Grave Ward. I mean, not as much as the other folks with the DLCs and whatnot, but yeah.
Alright, time to welcome the Sun Smashers.
Now that I think about it, this is only my second video with audio in it, or at least my own voice in it. I don't really have a mic that's super good. Yeah. Trying to help my friend of mine through a tough time right now. I'm only hoping I can help, but he doesn't seem to like my advice. I don't know. He just seems to disregard it. I don't know. Looks like he's trying to make it dramatic, but, you know, I can't go on the assumption that he is, because, you know, if he really is hurting as bad as he says he is, then what kind of friend am I to just disregard it? I don't know. At the very least, he doesn't seem to like listening to me. Did you say something behind my back, you little bitch? Boot tank. You little fuck, you think you can run. Now, the flamethrower is so much more efficient than the minigun. I'm liking this combo that I've got going with the flamethrower and grenade launcher. So my plan is to go down to the capstone, or go down the green tree completely, and then go half and half with the, okay, so full tree of bottomless mags, and then go half and half with the Shield of Retribution and the Demolition Woman skill tree. That way, the TDR throws of the explosions and whatnot are better, but then I have some defenses with the Shield of Retribution. I've played a Mose before, got her to 60 before the level cap was upped, but it was just, she's so weak, you know? I couldn't kill anything with it, or with her, and she'd just die really easily, and I would only play it like Mayhem 4, yet I, you know, with the help of my buddy of mine, I would be able to get like Mayhem 10 gear. I don't know if it's just me being like really inefficient with my stuff, or getting the wrong gear, or what, but just like nothing seemed to work, you know. And I realize now, with the viewer count that I have at this current moment, I'm probably just talking to myself. Oh well. Maybe one day I'll be a popular streamer. But I doubt it. Do not see YouTube in my future. It's just kind of something fun to do. Maybe this is how my career in music gets started. I started singing on stream. That's how the Justin Bieber did it. But looked out. Oh, look at him. He turned out gay. Why did I do that? Why didn't I just turn around? It's official. I'm the dumbass. Also, if any of my friends are on here, or do see this, don't use my real name, please, on streams. Call me Eclipsal, or the Eclipsal Wizard.
I'm on a freaking roll!
For those also wondering, which is probably nobody, because I don't think there are any viewers right now. Oh, there is, unless it's counting myself. That's on my phone. Huh. Anyway, but I do have Guardian rank activated and on, because I think it's, where is it? It's the one that after you go down, you automatically get all your, yeah, that. I will never give that up. That is just too good. No, one thing I am noticing right now is that I farmed on Flak for like the terror anointments for the Halloween event that's going on, and you know, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I finally got the gear I wanted. I got a friggin' Mayhem 10 speed loading Hellwalker that the anointment is Wild Terrified. You get increased critical hit damage, and you know, the more terror you have, you know, the higher the bonus is. Because I have a crit build Black, you know, super squishy, but he's a lot of fun. But I finally got that after like 3-4 days of just straight farming. So that's what, assuming I got like probably 8 hours every day. That's like, what, 16? That's gonna be 24. So, 24 hours worth of farming. And, didn't really get anything. Or, I finally got what I was looking for. Maybe I should get that crit thing. Because, you know, I get a fair amount of critical hits. Ah. There we go. No, I got the crit thing. Alright, I'm not losing mine. Well, I haven't lost it any more than usual. Long.
Vault map in my sights.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain.
They just wanted guns and cash. They betrayed the family. Oh, they tried. I lost it once. I won't lose it again.
So it seems like the audio was the only thing that really cut out. I should probably go back here and grab the thing that's up here. Maybe I'll get... Let's see what I got. Got flat off handling. I might actually use that for a little bit. I am. Wait, no, because then I give up the mag size. Let's see. I'm gonna keep it though. I'm not gonna keep that. And I do not like sniper rifles. No. Let's see. No, what I have is better. Well, I'll give that a shot. Give a gun a shot. Haha. But I should probably check that nothing is better. Yeah. Alright. So, for context, I also have that skill. I think it's the... what's it called? The matched set. So I get more magazine side for the same, like, gun companies I have. Or companies I have, so... obviously I'm gonna go TDR for now. But yeah. If I stop for whatever reason, it's either because I'm texting that friend I was talking about, or I'm taking a bite of something. Man. You know, my first playthrough, Borderlands, I didn't even ever notice this door right here. I know it's not until later that you can, like, actually open it up when you leave and come back to Pandora. And so, yeah. Also, do know, for this,
Hey, Vaughn,
I will be
I'm
doing
looking at a
every
head in a
side
jar.
quest I can.
You know this person?
Ah, no way! That's my Deputy War Chief Vic! She's my best bronette! Grab that head!
Grab that up. I always love that.
They must have been interrogating her in VR. You know, we used that same tech back in Hyperion when we caught a corporate spy.
You know, it's a good thing that even before I started all of this, I talked to myself.
Anyway,
Because,
Vic's trapped in a virtual torture
otherwise,
chamber. You
this
gotta go in
wouldn't
and get
have
her
been
out.
You want me to
probably
go
wouldn't be too very
into the
interesting.
head?
There should be a VR console by the gate to the HPC. Just hook her head up and your Echo device will digistruct you right into the VR construct. I'd go in there myself, but VR stuff totally squicks me out. No one's gonna take my body apart molecule by molecule without a fight.
You know, I never really understood the VR, like, digistruct thing or whatever, because doesn't that imply that you could make an AI and then just completely digistruct a humanoid body for it? Like, you know, kind of like the synths or whatever, but you just kind of instantly print it. Also, later in this, it implies that it completely digistructs Vic's like body completely for new. What's stopping them from, like, you know, or that, sorry, never mind, what I was going to go on is that implies that, like, the matter is just coming out of something, you know, it's just appearing. It's breaking the first law of thermodynamics, you know, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. Oh, sweet, you know. Like, how on earth does that work? What is digistructing? Like, for example, when I throw the Meteor gun, where is it coming from, you know? Oh yeah, it's being digistructed, but from what? You know? I don't get it. Yeah, I won't even... One thing is that I do try, or one thing I do want to eventually go into is, like, physics and science and whatnot, so, yeah, kind of hopes right now, hopes and dreams, so to speak. And so I realize now I kind of end up looking at everything with that kind of eye. You know, I'm not saying I'm the best at it, you know, but I don't know. I'm just skeptical about everything. I have a hard time switching my brain with, like, science and whatnot. I end up sounding like CinemaSin, you know? That doesn't make any good sense. You know? In this scene right here, you notice that, you know, such and such and da-da-da-da-da is, you know, you'll notice that, you know, in this scene right here, the time, or the clock says it's 4:45, but in the next scene that's supposedly taking place seconds just after this, it seems that it's like, you know, 7:30 or whatever, you know. I was just going backwards in time, or, you know, as well as, you know, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. It doesn't make any sort of sense that, somehow, like, you know, you can just completely create something out of nothing, you know? Doesn't make any sort of sense. I'll probably ramble. I'll make some crap commentary because I lose focus on what I was saying, you know? Oh well. Luckily, now I think it's just me watching, you know, or at least me on the phone, kind of trying to keep comments. By the way, I don't play on PC. I'm streaming this from my PlayStation, so, yeah. It is absolutely lovely. Frag grenades, more TDO, and it's better. I'm also having the limitation for myself for this kind of run, just to kind of, you know, keep it fun and whatnot, is that I'm not allowed to buy any legendaries or purple items from the vending machines. Blue, green, and white are fine, just not any of the more rare things. You know, I realize I've been forgetting to grab these. Yeah, I'll get them on my way out.
Memory fragment 3. Get this, me. So I showed Vaughn the crazy alien thing and he got super weird. Told me to hide it. Ugh! The whole clan could eat barkit caviar for months if we sold it to the COB. Now, I look like the asshole because I have to tell the clan we're not selling it. Flappin' idiot and cheap. He doesn't know what's good for the clan. Memory fragment 4. It's go time, me. This mouthpiece idiot wants that alien thing, and Vaughn won't sell it. We must be the last clan on Pandora that hasn't joined up with the COB. The Sun Smashers need new...
Only thing I don't like about the flamethrower is can't see what on earth I'm doing. I lose, like, all detail of what's going on, so I just kind of have to go by, like, you know, the mini-map in the corner. Block.
Smacked you down!
Poser.
What do you mean, poser? You're the poser. I don't know. Not really. I'm sorry, I guess I had a little while. Oh well. I don't negotiate with assholes, and you're an asshole. I don't know. I'm mumbling. Or rambling, that's the word. You know, I see so many people saying that streaming is so fun for them.
Hey, Vic.
And I have
here to get
to
you
realize now that probably only applies
Can't leave.
when,
He'll twist my arms
like,
off again.
you know, streaming is fun for them
But then they grow back.
because
I
people
don't
actually
understand.
watch them and
It's
so they
happened
get to
like
interact
50
with
times
people and
already.
whatnot.
Hands
But
off my
not at my
captain.
level right now, you know.
Get over here, heretic!
I guess I don't post very often. This is the most I've posted for, you know, all at once. Quite some time, just because, you know, COVID and testing for it. Oh yeah, that was weird. I got tested for COVID today, just like a little bit ago. And I was not expecting to have 5 inches of plastic shoved down my nostrils, which, of course, felt totally amazing.
It's laughing weird. I'm freaking out. You gotta get me out of here.
Yeah. And I can still feel it a little bit. And I'll get the results. They say in 5 to 7 days, but they've had the results come back sooner. You know, in like 2 to 3 before, and like it's not super uncommon to have that. But of course, because of school and whatnot, I'm totally expecting it to be like take longer, and it's gonna be like 4 days, or you know, 4 days after the 7 days. So like 13 days before I actually, you know, or not 13. I do good math. 11 days. Like, it's gonna be 11 days from now. It'll be next week. And like, you know, it'd be, today's Monday, I think. So it'd be what, like, it'd be Friday. At least I, you know, Friday, and I haven't had any symptoms since. I'm feeling hopeful that I'm gonna come back negative. Just had like 1 day that was a scare, you know. Had a lot of chest pain and whatnot. Sweet. A lot of like, I had chest pains and it was a little hard breathing, and I had some muscle soreness. My nose was a little runny, but you know, I realize now that you know, I recently kind of started dabbling into the into weed, you know, trying it out, having, you know, experiences with that now that I'm of age.
Brought it back to camp thinking we could sell it to
And so,
those idiots are always buying crazy alien stuff like that.
smoking definitely lowers the immune system, so I've taken a break from that while I, you know, I don't know, recover, so to speak. Not trying to risk that. Or not lowers the immune system, weakens it. Lowers implies that it's of a certain height.
What up, me? Our idiot in chief Vaughn finally
Or,
made one
oh,
good
who was
decision
it
and made
later
me
in
the new
this?
deputy
It was
war
like
chief of the
Clay,
Sun Smashers.
you know.
He took a slap
Language
in time
is,
replacing
or
deputy
language
head cheese
is,
after he belly
isn't as
flopped into a
precise as
frickin'
as a bullet, but it's about as
Man,
deadly.
that dude knew how
See,
to
this is what I'm
party.
talking about. Vic now has a
Alright,
completely new
I
body,
guess. But
but
he's
her
no head cheese.
original head is still in the jar. So,
What a slapping nightmare.
you know, I know I mentioned
Thanks for getting
earlier,
me out
but
of
like, you've created a fully functional human, or a fully functional, living, breathing human
He's
body
talking to me.
out of
Hey,
nothing.
Vaughn. Look, I'm a slapping idiot.
Yeah.
The COV are messed up. We tried
Joining them
And
all they
luckily I
did
know
was
I don't
murder
have to
and
talk to Vic
torture
after
us.
this, so
In that
I'm
order.
just gonna clear
Afraid I'm
out.
gonna have to
You
be
can
pretty
talk to
brutal
me
with you
after
right now,
the
Vic.
through
I'm gonna
the
need you to give me 100
video
apology
comm
push-ups.
thing, whatever.
When you're done, come join me. We got a new clan now. Go Crimson Raiders.
Crimson Raiders? Yeah, I can dig it. Hey, as long as you're doing the push-ups. Oh, hey. You saved my slapping life. Here. I nabbed
You know, I
this
think it's
cursed gun while we
hilarious
were in
that in
never-ending
Borderlands,
digital
at
hell
least the
prison.
third one,
You can
I
have
haven't
it.
played Borderlands
All
1 or
yours.
2. 1, not at all. 2, not a lot. You know, I've played up to, like, you know, releasing Hammerlock. But in Borderlands 3, like, nobody curses, you know. You're a slapping idiot, you know. Or whatever. You know, no one says, you're a fucking idiot, or anything like that, you know.
Welcome to Doctor's Edge Mods and Meds.
You know, the closest thing you get is Lilith says, damn it, a fair amount. You know, but other than that, fine. You know, there's no cursing. It's all family friendly. And I think that's hilarious because, like, you know, you have, like, the friggin' butt stallion, the crystal unicorn of Handsome Jack. And, also, I know that's Borderlands 2, and I just said I didn't play a lot of it, but I have seen it. I've watched it. But yeah. And so, you know, you have all these wacky, bizarre things, you know. You even have, you know, you have all these super gory things too, you know. You shoot a bandit in the head and he explodes into a mist of blood. But, you know, cursing, we don't do that here, you know. I think it's just funny. That was that doll weapon. See, this is the closest... Doll sniper rifles are the closest ones, or the best sniper rifles in my opinion, because you can kind of just use them like normal rifles. You know, they just seem like marksman rifles almost. You know, kind of like the just normal semi-automatics in like Call of Duty or Halo. I think of the battle rifle of Halo. You know, I miss Halo. I know I have a PlayStation and all, and so I should, you know, but I definitely prefer the Xbox exclusives more than the PlayStation ones. At least for the most part. Don't get me wrong. I love God of War. I played the absolute hell out of that.
Mission accomplished.
And not the new one, sadly. I don't have that. But, you know, God of War and the Marvel Spider-Man, I play the hell out of those.
Why do you smell like dust and skin?
Or, you know, or I love them to death. And the Horizon Zero Dawn,
Damn it!
I played a lot of
I
that.
never told them.
And,
No.
but like, with Halo, Halo is my, you know, bread and butter.
Blood feud.
it's just
The COV was dangerous.
my favorite. I definitely prefer it over COD.
At least you got the map. I didn't think I'd ever see this thing again. It's not just a map, though. We use this to open the other vaults on Pandora. Every vault needs its key. Well, let's take a look. Been a long time.
No, the one
Not
thing that
charged.
confuses me
Let me take care of that.
about this as well is that the whole shtick is that it's supposed to be
Damn,
like, oh yeah, every vault has, or every,
Something's wrong.
you know, vault
I
has
should
a
be able
key
to
to
charge
it, but it seems,
We need help.
sorry Lilith,
There's only one person on
you
this
know,
planet who
it
knows how
seems
this
like
Iridian tech
there's,
works.
you know, kind of one vault per
Trisha
planet,
Tannis.
but
Got a dig site
Pandora,
on the other side of
it's
the
got
valley.
like,
Take the map
let's
to her.
see, so you have the one you
I'll
open
catch up
in
when
the
I
first
can.
and
Have to
second
track down a
game,
few
so that's
loose ends
2.
for our ship.
And then you have the vault you open up in the third game, just normally. And then, yeah, you have the Great Vault of Pandora, which you open. Or you have the one that you open, and the huge Great Vault that, you know, you're trying to close. Right? So that's like 4 right there. And that's just Pandora. But then you go to Athenas, and you go to... I realize I went the wrong way. You know, you go to Athenas, and... Well, Athenas doesn't have one. You go to Promethea, and Necrodefeo, and they only seem to have one vault. Like, what's up with... What on earth, you know, just... Like, why did the Iridians decide that Pandora was gonna be the planet that got the vaults? All of them.
Except map for me. Those vaults are mine.
Oh, and Eden 6, it has 1. You know. Like, with Eden 6, one thing that, like, I thought of is that, you know, if the Jacobs Corporation didn't want anyone to come to the vaults, why not just open it? Open it, kill the monster inside with all your weapons and whatnot, and then do what Atlas did, and, like, just research the fuck out of all the Iridian tech that's in there, you know, advance a bit, and then, you know, then you don't have to worry about anyone coming there because, oh, they want to loot the vault, but it's already been looted for all it's worth, you know? Nobody wants to go into, you know, what's the point of robbing a bank if there's no money in it, so to speak? That way you have a permanent solution.
While I examine this unimaginably complex and priceless alien artifact, you
Yeah.
may wait outside and steal anything not nailed down.
Don't worry, Janice already
I
did
need
that.
to use you as a sounding
most
board
part.
for my hypotheses. Please do not confuse it for conversation. As I suspected, Tyrene Calypso is a siren. She seems to feed on the life force of others, and clearly her cult is her food source for now.
You know, I want to know why on earth nobody calls the Vault Hunters by their names. Like, you know, everyone just calls them VH or Vault Hunter or whatever instead of, you know, Black, Mose, Mara, Zane, you know, stuff like that. Like, they have the whole shtick of, like, oh, what's your name? Oh, I am Black. But then you just get called Vault Hunter or Recruit by, you know, like, Blackcraft or something like that. Actually, I think the pre-sequel did that. Why is the pre-sequel the only one that did that? Isn't it supposed to be, like, the worst one?
Crimson traitors.
Crimson traitors. Nice. Anyway, my brother's gonna broadcast your death on the EchoNet.
Stop moving.
You know, say anything stupidly heroic. I'll just dub over it.
Lump.
Lilith, if you're
Really?
listening, bandits are
That smacked you and did nothing?
I'm on my way. Vault Hunter. Don't let them anywhere near Tannis or that map.
I got a notification. It's a message. One of my other friends, the one that helped me like get the gear I was talking about for my other Mo's, my original one. He's texting me now.
COV incoming.
We usually hang out all the time, but like, I don't know, with me possibly having COVID and all, I can't really come over. You know, his sister got tested. He failed to mention it was fucking 5 inches of plastic down the nostril, or up your nostril. It's just not comfortable in the slightest. I have to fund Gigamine for continuous. If memory serves, yes, that's a pretty good one.
Alright, killer. Let's take the rest out together.
Yeah. Or at least a unique one for him. Long.
Defend the map!
Here, have a grenade.
Come on!
He was supposed to be the one. Better than the gutter.
Good thing. Come here, twink.
Dennis, are you okay?
Well, I thought I had a lot more to fight.
No, but you're all still here in my personal space. So
I
let's
don't
get
want
on
the
with
white.
it. Tell me you got the map.
Don't give me the white
I
stuff.
did what I could, Lily, given my vast intellect but limited resources. Shall we give it a go? And I believe this should do it.
Some data has been corrupted. It seems the map has sustained significant damage. Hypothesis: Tyrene Calypso attempted to charge the map, but her powers only drained it further.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can only make out a single planet.
Promethea.
Of course! Typhon de Leon found the very first vault there, you know. Promethea. Good work, Tannis.
No, how on
So,
earth is it
Destination
that
Promethea?
Typhon de Leon found the vault
like it.
first on
We have to get to that
Promethea
vault
when there
before
seems
the
to be
Calypso.
one?
At least we're working on a ship
However,
for us. I'll take Tannis and the map there now.
you know,
Meet you at the landing pad.
like Pandora has at least 4 that we talked about, minus the Great Vault. So 3
Just trying to keep my
minus
Iridian
the
expert
Great
safe.
Vault.
Do you know another
Like,
Iridian expert?
seriously,
Ready?
how? Are they just hidden better?
Thanks for the lift, Lil. It's finally happening, ain't it? After all these years.
Come on.
Hell yeah.
Don't be
How's the
afraid,
ship
Ellie.
looking?
Almost ready. All I
Oh,
need
what
is
was
some
this?
fuel and
The-
a new astronav chip.
Come on, Sensen, I think it
Come on,
is.
Thunder.
That
We can help Ellie
YouTuber
get the
that's
ship
just always out there whenever he does those challenge runs for
On it.
Borderlands. He's always trying to
Alright,
take a
later,
peek at Ellie.
Be ready for anything, Ellie. The Calypsos aren't gonna let us leave without a fight.
I
Oh,
got
that opened up.
something special for you, BH.
Oh my.
Now, if that rig gets a Pandora flat and busts out
The holy hellfire, just come on back and I'll set you up with another sweet thing. Like I said, you just need to run over some bandits and skags and whatnot. See? Turns them right into biofuel. I'm trying to expand the Catch a Ride franchise and corner the sustainable fuel business.
Not a bad way to go.
I know it's messy, but the only resource Pandora's got in abundance anymore are bandits and skags. Use what the land gives you, right? Halfway there, Vault Hunter. We'll have that spaceship fueled in no time.
Come on. Just turn slightly more so I'm not just doing donuts around Barkids.
Let's top her off. Just a little more biofuel.
Blonde.
I've almost got the whole crew on board. As soon as you get that astronav chip, we're taking off.
Yes, Rotan. Up we go. Get an astro nav chip. You know, friends and I, we play D&D every like Saturday, and we're thinking about like turning it into a podcast of some kind. You know, we can, you know, just kind of share it, just all the tomfoolery or whatever. Well, not tomfoolery, but the weird ass things we do.
Bandits were the biggest untapped resource in the galaxy.
Bloop.
There are billions of them across the Borderlands. Human wreckage left over from the corporate wars. They're broken, but we make them feel special, so they fight for us and die for us. Because they finally have a place where they belong. A family. My family. The universe is theirs, as long as they obey.
Do 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 bum bum bum. No, when I was in elementary school, I was in choir, and we were kind of made to learn the, like, it was the Air Force song, I think it was. I don't remember what exactly they called it, but basically the tune that the Air Force has. You know.
We ain't gonna get all the way to Promethea without one.
And it's the only one that's really stuck with me. But I remember this guy, I can't think of his name, but he did a kind of a comedy thing in front of all the armed forces, or like the armed forces or whatever. And his thing was like, you know, off we go into the wide blue yonder, lost again, son of a bitch. You know, it's funny. The one that comedy show that really stuck with me was, you know, was it high, was it low, where the hell did that one go, in the case on go rolling along. It was for like the artillery division of the military. I think it was the army, I think we were saying, but yeah. The pilot tried to loop at 0 feet. The pilot tried to loop at 0 feet. The pilot tried to loop at 0 feet. And he ain't gonna fly no more. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna fly no more. Emma? Blanc. Yeah. Explosions? Damn. I tossed it a little too early.
Yo, Ellie, got that astronav chip?
It's time! Woo! I can't
You know,
wait to leave Pandora.
I would
I've been
love
here so long
to
and
try
took
out
my bones,
Amara,
and that's a
but
very
every
fine
time
medical condition
Amara
anywhere else
opens
you
her
go.
mouth, I just kind of want to punch her in the face.
Pandora isn't the friendliest
She's
of
just
friends.
so cocky
It's not any
all
safer
the
your day than
time,
it was in mine.
and it gets annoying, you know.
We just
You know,
call that
go
a
through an
Pandora.
area and like almost die 7 times. I barely even broke a sweat, you know. Just shush. Shush your mouth. You don't. Oh. Let's try it out.
I am unleashed.
I am unleashed. Is that what it said? Huh. Give it a shot. Maybe I like it. Definitely like my pistol the most though, because it hones in on things. It's fun. No.
Hustle up, everybody! Get on the ship! You heard the commander! Scrub those decks! Run down the U-turn! We're leaving
You can't hurt us anymore. You know, in Borderlands 1 and 2, Claptrap was, like, a lot of fun. He was probably one of my favorites. But in the third one, he's just annoying. He just talks too much, in my opinion. You know? Or, like, he'll break open, or, like, break, like, really serious moments. And it's just not fun with Claptrap. It's just annoying. No. I mean, the second one he was annoying, don't get me wrong, but it was like in a fun way.
Good to see some new sights and lay some new lows. Gonna teach them city boys some things they only see in nature documentaries. She's fuel.
Them COV keep coming at the queen and getting right smack next.
Ready to go, killer? What the hell?
Here, because I'm actually streaming, I'll let it play out. Unless people have other complaints, but I'm pretty sure still I'm the only one watching.
Just give me the map. No way. Go! Let's do this!
Yep, still just me.
Got it. Oh. This is gold.
Okay, how on earth is Tyrene able to, like, you know, or how is Tyrene able to do those things? Like, her whole thing is that she leeches other or that she leeches people. Like, how's she able to create a ball of something?
I'm the siren. He's just a parasite. Literally, when we were born, our father had to cut him off me. Now I'm the only thing keeping him alive. What are you doing? I can leech the power from any living thing. Even you, Firehawk. Legendary Vault Hunter. Slayer of the Destroyer. Firehawk. So many titles. So little impact. Well, I've taken your powers. Might as well finish you off.
Tyrene.
Fine.
Man, you should have seen your face. You were like, oh, my powers. Ty, come on. We're live in 3, 2.
What is up, brothers and sisters? God Queen Tyrene coming to you live. We got something real special for you today. Your #1 most requested murder. It's the great heretic herself, the Firehawk. Well, look who got plucked. Smile.
It's an ambush! Dang 'em! Door's busted!
Take the lift to the catwalk. I'll try to get the door open.
No, I want to know, what am I doing? Or what is the Vault Hunter doing in the middle of cutscenes? You know? It seems like they kind of just sit there twiddling their thumbs. You know? Or they're just not there entirely. It's that guy again. Oh, no. Yeah. Ow.
I knew them COV some bitches wouldn't let us leave Pandora without a fight. Well, they're gonna get it. Vault Hunter, help me.
You know, I am in fact working on it. Look, I promise.
Here they come.
Laying down some heat!
Get down there, VH. Still needs us.
I can't.
Look what those bastards did to Lil. Kill him, VH. He's fighting.
Into the Calypso slide! The bolts are ours!
I'm sorry, folks that are watching, which probably consists of me right now, but my friend needs to get the earful to give him, hopefully, a wake-up call, and this is either going to open his eyes so he can start to improve on himself, or this is going to end the friendship I have with him, and honestly, I'll take either. Hello?
Hello. This is an important message for the vehicle owner.
Folks, to whomever may be watching, I am terribly sorry about that long pause. I needed to say a few things bluntly to a friend of mine.
Just you wait! Just you!
Serving up
Had a few
fresh hot
things
dick.
that need to get off my chest. It's just, you know, when you try to be nice to somebody, and you try and help them out, but I just seem to ignore it, or they don't get it, or whatever, you know? Nothing seems to work trying to be nice.
I've got you.
And so you
On your
realize
feet,
the one
Commander.
day you gotta be an asshole and just be blunt about it.
I'll be all right.
I think today was that day for me, just now.
Over here.
The only thing
You
is
hold
that
on
I
to that
kinda
acid
wish I
chip
could
for
have done
now,
it in
hun.
person. I don't know. Part of me is also glad I didn't have to, because otherwise I'm pretty sure a buddy of mine would have freaking decked me. I don't know. But he's got issues, he's got things he needs to work out, and I feel like I have pointed them out to him the best of my abilities. If he doesn't improve, I can't say I didn't try. Because I do not want to feel this way I do about him anymore. Because I feel like I'm lying to his face, you know? I don't like doing that. I like trying to be an honest person. And I know I'm not the most honest person out there. But at least I can admit it, you know? It's just annoying.
Lil, what the hell happened to you?
Vault Hunter, over here.
Vault Hunter, Maurice will speak with you. You will come to him aboard the sanctuary.
I am not quite ready to speak with you, Maurice. I cannot leave the hull, or the deck. I don't know what this place is called. The
Claptrap?
control
What
center?
intel do we have on
I
Prometheus?
don't know.
Promethea, a shining metropolis and the home of the Atlas Corporation. It's the most technologically advanced planet in this arm of the galaxy.
Atlas, huh? Have to convince them to help us find the vault before the Calypsos do. Killer, plug in that astronav chip so we can set a course for Prometheus. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Brace yourselves. This baby's sporting an implosion drive. That means you gotta be real careful with it. A single miscalculation could end this adventure real quick.
Boring. I got this. Onward to Promethea.
Claptrap, wait!
You know, Claptrap is just suicidal. You can't convince me of otherwise.
I think we lost gravity.
What in the hell? We got a hull breach. Pressure's falling. That's weird. I'm not showing that hull breach anymore.
That's because the only thing standing between this ship and space is my ass. My ass saved all your asses.
One sec, y'all. I'll reboot the grav generator.
Not my kind of flying. Glad that's over. Damn it! The drive's busted. Nav and propulsion, too. Until we get our systems online, we're dead in the sky. Ellie, how long's that gonna take?
Keep your skinny pants on, Lil. I'm working on it.
Do what you can. Fast. Vault Hunter, go check on the rest of the crew. See if anyone needs help. Claptrap, keep your ass in that hole.
You can count on me.
Is there anyone there? Hello? Follow the clinical sound of my voice.
Where you at, Tannis?
Don't worry about me. I'm all right. Just staying warm. The thermal control system malfunctioned during the hull breach. You'll need to reboot it. Just a moment.
He's still on fire. But don't expect a fire sale. No refund.
Anyone out there? Let us out! We're trapped! That maniac locked us in here!
My bladder is gonna explode!
Those doors should be working fine. Someone locked those poor bastards in before takeoff. Get them out of there, BH.
We're safe!
That robot is insane!
Shut up. He said he'd punish us if we told anyone.
Claptrap, did you imprison our crew?
You mean the intergalactic interns/slaves? Of course! I locked them all in a small room to ensure their unwavering loyalty. It's Management 101.
Iberian Management
I'm
101.
gonna say this once. No slaves.
No slaves for a week. Got it. Recruit, since I can't use my prison cells anymore, I guess you can use one as your personal bunk. Enjoy, Recruit. Maybe I'll come by and admire/judge your room's feng shui later.
Earl, wake the hell up! Our ship's dead in the water and we need your help!
What you want?
An entropy accelerator.
I'm busy. Now scram!
Just hand over the entropy accelerator, Earl.
I don't see your name on the door.
See, the funny thing is that
Whatever your
entropy
name
is actually just a
Hand over
basically
that
a
part, or I'ma
way,
twist you into a pretzel and
say
fondue
like
your ass.
things move apart. Like you know, a system will always go to its most chaotic form, or at least most spread out form. You know.
Earl, it's been a day, amigo.
So,
Don't
having
test
something that just accelerates entropy is actually just accelerating the rate at which things, like, flow apart. You know, it's kind of like the idea if you have a room with that one half is full of cold air and one half full of hot air. Entropy actually just kind of makes it, or is just a system in which the cold air and the hot air will equalize, so to speak. Except it's for literally everything. It's actually the cause of what will be heat death of the universe. Because, you know, everything must flow apart,
The name's
you know, so to
Moxie.
speak.
What's yours, sugar?
Mose, and you look like trouble.
Guilty as charged.
Quit thirsting up our new vault hunter, Ma. We're in the crap. We need some iridium to fix the ship.
Have you tried my slots? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Take me with you next time!
You know what irritates me? It's supposed to give you like the 3 iridium, but it only gives you
Would you
1.
look at that. You've got the magic touch.
Come back anytime, sugar. I've got a few other games we could play.
All right, VH, go give that turd Blossom Earl what he wants.
You can knock on the door. You want a damn prize or something?
No. I just kind of want you to just... Let's see. Tough scruff, bully for you. Do I want any of these things? Shark Tank. See, I've really thought about this one, actually. I haven't quite decided.
What? Nothing strike your fancy? Well, I'm tired of looking at you.
I just got that one, actually.
You can have the damn
I
who's
sold
what's it. Come back, never.
Shut up. Ooh, I can afford that. Okay, also, when I say I'm not gonna buy the purple stuff, I mean I'm not gonna buy the purple stuff for money. I'll buy it with iridium. Huh. I think I am gonna get it. I can't tell. You know, I think it'd be awesome if you could sell anointed gear for Iridium. Like, not huge amounts, you know. Oh, you have an anointed speedloading Hellwalker? Great, you can sell it for 10 Iridium, you know. That way you just have a more consistent way of getting it other than just bosses and whatnot. I think it'd be cool.
Well, that was a bitch and a half. Now go
Or,
install that new entropy accelerator.
Maybe it's just like, depending on the anointment, you can sell it for higher or lower. You know, never like hundreds of like Iridium, but like, you know, 10 or 20. It'd kind of give you a reason, especially now with the gun, that, you know, it'd give you a reason to pick up your weapons at high mayhem levels, so you can't, you know, instead of just looking at it and then picking it up. You know, maybe have it like, oh, if you sell a white gun that has an anointment on it, you'll get 10 Iridium. Or we'll say 5 Iridium. But if it's a green gun with an anointment, it'll be like 10 Iridium. And then if it's a blue one with an anointment, it'll be 15. If it's a purple, it'll be 20. And then if it's legendary with an anointment, it'll be like 25. You know? Or maybe even less, you know? Something like that, you know? Just something small. I don't know. Because right now, there's not a lot of use to, like, get, or pick up your items endgame unless you're going to immediately use it, or gonna use it later. Like, you know, oh, you find a transformer with the same anointment you have on your current shield, and you don't have a transformer? Great, you pick it up because, you know, if you encounter an electric-based enemy, or, you know, an enemy that deals a lot of electric damage, then you can have that just in case, so you don't have to, like, you know, worry about taking fuck tons of damage through your shield. Or, you know, just stuff like that. You know, because that's the only reason to pick up stuff anymore.
See you later. Have a good war.
Say what you will about those guys, their production value is through the roof!
Also, I just,
Ignore them. We've got work to do.
you know,
Vault Hunter,
I
let's get
kind
out
of
of
wish
here.
they'd
For real
give
this time.
just a little
Take us
bit
to
more
preview.
love to the vanilla stuff, so to speak, you know? Like, I know they're buffing it and whatnot, but, like, you know, they're buffing, like, the stuff and whatnot, but, like, maybe every once in a while, just like, oh, there's a new anointment, or whatever, that isn't behind, you know, a DLC. If that makes any sort of sense. You know?
We arrived in one piece.
Because, like for someone like me, I would absolutely love to buy the DLCs. You know? I would be fully willing to give them the $50 for the season pass right now.
We aren't the only ones with
But
their
I
eye
just
on
don't have the money.
Vault
You know?
over here.
It's just annoying. Personally.
Listen, about what happened on Pandora. We can't let anything slow us down. You're gonna have to pick up the slack for me. Can I count on you?
On it, Commander.
Good. Now let's make contact with Atlas. If anyone knows where the vault is, it's them. I'm not picking up any signals from Atlas. Malawan must be jamming their comms. Wait, here's something.
Come on, come in. We're being overrun. Send reinforcements.
Sounded like an Atlas distress call. They need help down there. Getting Atlas on our side would be a good start to finding the vault here. If we can back them up, maybe they'll help us. Or at least not kill us while we search. That distress call was coming from the city outskirts. We need to get you down to the surface, but we don't have access to the Promethean fast travel network.
Way ahead of you, Lil. Vault Hunter, come down to the cargo bay and let's chat. Right, so, I rigged up our drop pod with a fast travel unit. Once you're planet side, it'll
Folks, I will be right back.
hook up with a local network and you can come right back up. Now, it won't be what you call comfortable or trustworthy or safe by any measure. I'm just listing things, ain't no bud at the end of that. Except these two hams you've been checking out. I saw ya. Anyway, Anyway, get in and I'll launch you. Hey, listen, I know Lil's putting on a good face, but she's hurting. We're all gonna have to pick up the slack. I know you're up to it, sweet cheeks.
Guess I should be enjoying this. Ursicor never let me stand around for this long.
Alright, I'm back. And we shall continue. Just friggin' watching this thing. It was a Reddit read or whatever. And it was just funny.
That looked like a rough ride. You still with us, killer?
I think I threw up my entire skeleton.
As long as you're alive.
I got a return text from Jacob. Well, I will
Looks like
deal
Ellie got
with
you within the city
that
limits.
guy
Go find whoever made that
tomorrow if he so chooses. But for now, he's getting muted for the rest of the day. Just dramatic, you know. Okay, you know what? His girlfriend left him. You know what? That sucks. I'm not gonna say it sucks. But getting my girlfriend left me and, you know, oh, I'm being a narcissistic piece of crap, you know, every single time I try and, you know, whenever I go to D&D and I don't want to be involved and basically I'm just there to say I'm there, you know,
let's get it over with.
That's not gonna, but, you know, I'm just there to say I'm there and not be alone, you know, but then when we ask you to leave, you know, that I'm surprised and I'm the victim and life sucks and everybody hates me and I'm just a piece of shit, you know? It's that kind of thing that's just, you know, it puts me to the point where I just don't want to deal with it anymore. It makes it really hard to help him. Because it's like, I'll say something and he just wants to dwell on his own sorrow. It's like he just wants me to pity him. And I'm getting very, very tired of, you know, someone trying to get me to pity them. It's just emotional manipulation, and that fucking pisses me off. I do not like being manipulated, or being manipulated. Do not stand for it. Always do. That's all I can think of. I mean, if he feels this terrible, then he needs to go see a goddamn therapist. You know? I'm just tired. You know, I try and be as good as I can, but like, at what point do I have the right to look out for myself and just stop caring? Before, you know, at what point can I just be the selfish asshole and just say, fuck it, you know, and just go my own way, you know?
I don't know a Reese.
My boss, CEO of Atlas.
It's just tiring.
War with Malawan. Not from around here, are you?
You know,
now all these maniacs show
you know, when I went to school with him, or, you know, or at least when we hung out in school, it was fine. You know, he had hard times, but, you know, oh well, he bounced back from it. You know, he never let it hold him down.
Come on, I gotta tell him about our new
And, you know, he'd still be cracking jokes. And, but now, it's just, you know, ever since November, everything sucks and life hurts and I don't want to I'm just going to cut myself off from everybody and, you know, let myself fade away into dust. You know, that's just not how you interact with people. That's just not how you do things. It's just...
But hey, these requests are only 7 years old.
Now I hear about him complaining it to anybody else. You know.
There's a doctor named Ace Baron who needs
and I don't think I was quite blunt enough, because when I meant to say he was being a dramatic, or what seemed to be a dramatic, whiny little bitch, he's just I said he was playing the victim. And I don't think that really clicked what I meant. You know, because he turned around and did the exact same thing, or continued to do it. You know, I'm getting very sick of it. Because there's only shit I can take. You know, it's kind of why one of my old friends, you know, it finally got too much. He finally said something that just... It has been 2 years since I've talked to that son of a bitch. I do not want to have to do that again. But if he continues to, I'm not going to have much of a fucking choice. Because I'm at my wit's end, and I'm not going to let him drag me down. I refuse.
What are we going to do when we see a Malawan guy?
Kill the Malawan guys! For Tyrene! For the twin gods!
Yeah, okay, gotta start this one over.
Slag me! The bandits are working with Malawan! Bloody fantastic!
My people are inside. Let me do the talking. Oi, Skyman! Open up!
Password?
Passwords, open the bloody door before I shove a coffee grinder up your ass.
It's definitely her, guys. Welcome back, sir.
Report. How's it looking?
Lots of movement. Bandits and Malawan patrols working together. We moved the civs into the tunnels just in case. And we've tried contacting Reese, but Malawan's jamming our comms.
Bollocks. Stay sharp, Skyman. Come on, Vault Hunter, this way. There's an Atlas base nearby with a direct line back to Reese and HQ. Malawan captured it a few months ago. I haven't had the manpower to take it back, but
you know,
now that you're
audible.
here, maybe we can finally send those bastards packing.
Yeah, I am. Alright, there's still just a large delay.
See these civilians? Malawan doesn't care if they're caught in the crossfire. They're here to take over Atlas and sell Reese's new weapons as their own. To them, this war is just a merger. Let me know when you're ready to take back that Atlas base.
Wow, Payback's all I got. Right, so, as you can see, life sucks right now. There's these two Malawan guys, Rax and Max, who are crapping it up in particular. It's like they're trying to out-war crime each other. One of them murdered my family.
I don't know who. Find out who did it and kill him.
Hey, no! Hey, did that stupid sis tell you I killed her family? Well, I totally did. I'm the worst there's ever been. Guess you gotta kill me. Hey, Max, look who's got a vault hunter after him. What? No way! I killed that family. Vault hunter come after me, not Rex. Hey, you can kill a lot of buddies if you just built that buddy monster, which he doesn't, because I have that.
These guys both suck ass, which means we can't trust either of them. You gotta figure out who killed who if I'm gonna get my revenge.
Suck my dick! Customer's always right, bitch. Come on, we're heading to Watershed Base. It's through here. Malawan's bloody well entrenched, so
Get ready for a
fight.
You know, after I get into contact with Reese, I'm gonna end the stream. Because, you know, I'm just not feeling it anymore. And nobody's watching. There was one person watching, but I don't know who.
We're close. Get ready. These guys aren't bandits. Malawan's a well-equipped corporate army.
We're gonna hit them hard and make it hurt.
You've got enemies, and I've got ammo. Everyone has their price. Should have stayed on the side of us, right?
I'm on a freaking roll!
Bloody Digistruct torpedoes! They're sending in reinforcements!
Stay down, scrub.
Wait. Oh, I got a third weapon slot.
Wankers. That was brilliant, Vault Hunter. All right, let's get that channel open to Atlas HQ. Re-establishing connection, come on. Whew, all right, connection to Atlas headquarters is still intact. When you're ready, Vault Hunter.
You've reached Reese Strongfork, CEO and wartime general of Atlas Corporation. Just a quick question. Who the hell is this and how did you get on my secure line?
Reese, relax. It's Lorelei. We've taken back Watershed Base with a little help. I've got... Hang about. What is that thing on your face?
Oh, this? This is my siege mustache. The troops love it. Anyway, who's your friend?
I'm a Vault Hunter. I'm on a mission for the Crimson Raiders.
Vault Hunter? Crimson? Holy crap, yes! Oh, how many troops did you bring? 20,000? 50,000?
Got me, got my mech. We'll be fine.
What? Oh, come on! I can't take back this city with a single-digit army!
They're good, Reese. Really good. And we need all the help we can get. Bandits are pouring into the city, and they're working with Malawan. Looks like Katagawa's made a deal with the Calypsos.
Perfect. Everybody's just piling on. Well, new friend, you showed up at the right time. My top agent is gearing up to strike at Malawan's strategic gigamine. If they are after the vault, that's where the intel will be. Go meet up with my agent.
Well,
Reese,
folks, that's gonna be all.
While you go meet Reese's agent, I'm gonna get this base back online and start securing more of the city. Oh, before you head off, I've got something for you.
No. But, I guess I'll see y'all later.